Welcome back, everyone, to episode 342, our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi Sect. There were a few fires, looks like, being extinguished. Actively, just the leftover remains of a burning chicken. Let's see, where was that one at? Okay. Putting that out. Oh, it's this Phoenix Fire Jade. Yeah, we gotta get that out of there. Yeah, I suppose it won't take T12 stuff because we don't really want it to take Origins. But I think those are a separate... those are medicine. Let's see. Oh, we do have medicine. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just get this Phoenix Iron Jade out or Phoenix Fire Jade out of here first. We have to feed the item. So we want Wood Cultivator to do it. I think Zhang is the one that's been working on this. Yeah, she's up to 238, so we'll have her... We'll have Zhang meditate on this for us here. Maybe. Always have trouble finding people's names. Okay. Feels like the game is running faster for some reason. It's kind of strange. Feels unusual. Okay, we need to... get this thing out of the way, I suppose. Are you gonna meditate on it? It's strange. Oh, okay, our puppet's dead. Fair. Lived a long, fruitful life. We enjoyed its company. Oh, look at that. Secret Law of the Phoenix. Heavenly Debacle. Alright, what is that? That's strange. You know, we've meditated on these things quite a few times, and we've never seen anything like that. Massively increases spell power. It's unorthodox, so that's not the best. But, not bad, though. 6 attainment to, get a massive increase to spell power. Might be something that we'd want to have. Let's have Jing meditate on this. Although she'll probably get the other one, won't she? The regular, the greatly increases spell power one, but yeah, let's do it anyway. That'll save us some attainment anyway, right? Or, inspiration, I mean. So it's not a bad thing. Turn around her primordial spirit and carefully cast it into the Phoenix Fire Jade. The instant they came into contact, a whirlpool of countless fragmented memories swallowed Jingzerong up. Although only an instant gone by outside, a year or more had gone by in the sea of memories. Jing floated and sank. In that instant, 49 years had gone by. Upon awakening, her memories had strange additions. She gained inspiration, aged. So that's weird. So maybe this is just because this is the first time that she's touched one of these stones. Maybe that's why we get this extra flavor text, perhaps. She did get very much so a pronounced effect for this. So this is almost 50 years. Kind of nuts. But she didn't get any manuals, which is the reason that we did it. But that's okay. So, we've done it twice. We could try 3. I don't think we've ever tried 3. But then again, we do have an Oblivion Feather right here. I'd like to make sure that this is, you know, completely built out so that this Chi Gathering Array... This is the primary one. The secondary one, we can kind of wait on that a little bit, but... So we'll get a Oblivion Feather back. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that, too. We could put that in here somewhere. Just like right here, maybe? Or, oh yeah, we could replace this Crimson Fruit. Yeah, that's a good idea. I do like the idea of that. Okay. Did they already remove it? They did. So fast. Okay. We actually have 2 feathers, so let's do these 2. That did cause the room to heat up a little bit, didn't it? Interestingly. I didn't think those added heat. So let's check our other rooms too. 25. Actually, this room is perfectly balanced with the outside. Interesting. Okay, that's weird then. So we didn't increase... Maybe the Phoenix Fire Jade and the Phoenix Ironclad Feather produce the... Or, I'm sorry. The Phoenix Fire Jade and the Phoenix Oblivion Feather, maybe they produce the same amount of heat. That might be what's going on here, too. Alright. I know we have an event coming. Oh, yeah, we need our Fortune Seed. Mystic Cavern, I'm pretty sure. Two more days for Jadestone. Yeah, this room just needs to be over 30. So we could probably chill it down just to make sure that it's less dangerous. Although this is the middle of summer right now. So obviously it's going to get colder, but I don't think it's going to get 100 degrees colder. Oh, somehow the fire chicken got upset at the bull. And they can fight it out for a bit. Anyway. Let's see, what did this go down to? 165. I think that's okay. If we had like a really cold winter, it might drop another 70 degrees or so, so it's still well over 30. I think that's the only restriction that we have in this room. Yeah, above 30 degrees Celsius, so should be good. This is actually in range, isn't it? So this Chi Gathering Array is actually getting the benefit of this Ginkgo. That actually does make it slightly more advantaged than this primary one that we have down here, but I think we'll leave things as is. I mean, we do have the Mantle Feather to cover things up a little bit. And actually, I guess now that we do have the Mantle Feathers, maybe we don't actually need the huge Ginkgos running around. I like to have them around, but maybe we can get away with not caring about them, right? So we do have one more of these Mantle Feathers, too. I kind of like the idea of putting it right Yeah, here on this display. We don't have anything on this display right now. So, sure. And yep, we have 2 iron bones too. See what that does to the temperature. A whole lot of nothing. So I guess the iron bones and the blazing, or the ironclad feathers don't produce any heat, maybe. Or, or they produce the same amount of heat, right? But I think we tested the ironclad feathers, and I'm pretty sure these things do not generate heat when we put one in our room once. So, alright. I think we're all caught up. Some guy is still camping. If I can click right. We lost all the rest of our good talismans. We knew it was only a matter of time before those got burned away. The Phoenix made short work of them. Oh, we have no more Tribulation Ash. Okay. Unfortunately, the bull did not make it. Color me surprised. Yeah, pretty sure he wasn't going to make it anyway. Hoping we could have just made it a little bit longer. Oh, what happened in here? Oh, did a fire go through here? I bet you a fire went through here. Okay. We were looking at, during the fight, we were looking at the amount of HP that these stands have. 5380? No, that's the, Well, we'll see what these look like when they get built. Looks like we're gonna have to have 3 Samsara pills and the rest are Luminicore. So we're also gonna need Spirit Crystal Block, which apparently we're out of. I don't know how many Spirit Crystals we have. We'll let them work on that, but, how many Spirit Crystals do we have, I guess is a better question. Uh, 1350, okay. We have to start making those again. We stopped because we had, quite a few. I think those... Oh no, they don't get sucked up into the mini universe. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on those, but I think we're fine for now. We can make them very rapidly, so I'm not too worried about it. Using Liu, she can do a lot. I suppose maybe we should do that anyway, while she's, free. So let's do that, like, right over here or something. Might as well. Might as well. Plus, she'll get closer to locking in more of this. Actually, yeah. We have someone... Yep, hedonistic right here. In mind, I remember that from the last episode as well. I think the other person, this lady got, yeah, anxious as well. So we'll take care of both of those things. You have your mentor. You need to be in the practice branch as well. And then you are a an earth cultivator. So we should probably have you sit right there. Okay, that's right. We already gave you that spot. Okay, that's a good spot. That'll work. Okay. We'll have to teach him at some point. I don't think he has inspiration yet, so we'll have to get that to him. Does he have talismans? Looks like it. Yep. He doesn't need the... Oh, he does need the Heaven Sent. Yeah, we have to get his stats in order as well. We might have to chug another Bane pill. Kind of doubt that, though. Luck might be a little bit hard, though. We could always, for the duration of his golden core, just have a Heaven Sent on. That would allow us to overcome that issue. I guess I'm not opposed to that. That would work out. As opposed to eating like a Bane pill. Would probably be better to do that. Okay. We'll get Craftina to start crafting again. I don't know, it seems like the game is running, like, faster or something. I'm not sure. Still on 4x speed. Seems like things are just happening faster than I remember. We did just gain a Crimson Fruit. Oh, you know what? We are about to head out to Jadestone Cliff, which is a bonus one as well. So I think I will do this. Give up our only Crimson Fruit, but we're about to get another one. $65 flesh. Wow, we're kind of out of fire essence bars. Let's start making some of this too. Are we on... Do these stack? I think these stack beyond 100, so... Let's do some of each. This should keep our guys busy here for a while, I think. Just make a ton of these. Yisha's like, I'm done for the day. Probably should rest in your bed, though. Let's have him work a little bit longer, and then he will go and rest in his bed. BE had a spark. The gloomy mood permeates the air. Managed to acquire a large amount of essence because of it. Okay. And he goes invisible. Actually, it looks like he's just actually behind the... behind the object. The Ultra Magic here. Let's see what his heart has. This is the... I'm pretty sure this is the Ancient Beast Blood Essence that we did on this one. I'm not sure that this essence does anything. Maybe this essence does nothing? I'm not sure. It's kind of strange. What else could we try? We could try, Nimbus Essence. Aqualuna is from the moon. Nimbus is from the power of creation. From the beginning of heaven and earth. Both of these sound pretty cool. I think we should use the Nimbus Essence on our heart. Oh no, that's right. We already have Aqualuna right here. Occult Breath. Secret Body Performance. I do wonder what performance means specifically. Would be nice to know. But that's just what it looks like on the organ. We'd have to see what the Aqua Luna looks like elsewhere. Our brain, we could try to use the Nimbus essence. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Maybe nothing. I couldn't see any, I think, I mean, we used the essence, like, 3 times now, I think. And we never found any rare, tags or anything, so... Maybe we're just really unlucky, which wouldn't be the first time. But it is unusual. We're supposed to be guaranteed a rare tag when we use the Remold 8. That's why I always do that, by the way, so you get the free, the bonus guarantee. Oh, this Obsession gem became a relic, okay. Well, they should haul that to the appropriate spot, I hope. Soon. There it goes. Aw, man. Lost Thunder and Sculptures again. But the most important thing would be getting climbing. There it is. There you go. Excellent. So we just need 2 more. That's the... It's like, alright, great, we did it once. Now we have to get 2 more in 5 rounds. The struggle is real. Looks like that's all we have here. So, we could keep Delighted going. We could keep Sculptures going. We may want to look at maybe a secondary green set that we lock in just to make sure that we get climbing if we happen to get it. But, I mean, accuracy is not good at all. I'd rather have a lot of different things. Fog's decent. Defense rate, not bad. Okay, think on that. Alright, so second cat, I believe. Or maybe this is first cat now. This is second cat up here. This cat's ahead now. Sutra Dude's a bit behind on work. He's gonna need to get this chick too. Still as anxious. Nice. Yadogami split. Oh, okay, they do play Go. Okay. I was wondering about that, if they actually ever... Because I'd never really noticed anyone out here playing with any of the stuff for outers. They do actually come over here and play Go. So that's cool. Glad it's getting some use. We're trying to make a nice water needle. That one looks pretty nice. Never mind. That is the gold standard right there. This one is mediocre then, I guess. But alright. We'll take it. We'll see what else we get. This one is still slightly ominous, so... There should be some degree of randomness, is basically how I understand it. But we may need to, you know, ramp up the randomness. We'll memorize sculptures. Oh no, actually, okay, they both have a stack of climbing. Alright. So they're both in the race. I think we'll keep Delighted going. Like that. What's food do? Okay. Global secret body suppression. And we found out that's an attack thing. Although, with it being global, obviously, we just get 3% flat on all of our attack secret bodies without doing anything. So I suppose that's not terrible. It's not, like, that great either. Plus, that only counts against people that actually have artifacts, obviously. Otherwise, it's useless. I'd much rather have fog, like, defense rate. Just straight up. Would be way nicer, I think. Okay, we'll have to look at everyone's mind after this. See if there are any other obsessions we can remove. In the meantime, who are we working on? Zhang Fei, of course. I think we were working on someone else too, but he does have the 40 attainment bonus on. So let's get over here and give him the... Those are the female ones. These are the male ones. These clothes are pretty rude. Alright. Let's move over to this room. I do like the bonus flying speed, but it only does count in adventures, so it is kind of a... It's definitely lower priority. Lunar Frost form is going to remove his treasure, but it's going to be worth it, and we'll fix him up after this. No problem. Abyssal Rush, guaranteed. Bonus 7 artifact mastery. That's good stuff. Void Aegis, of course. And I think we're going to do Unis. I don't think we have any Earth Cultivators that don't have this. How much chi does his artifact have right now? 56. So that is a dramatic increase when we use Unis here, level 2. Hugely decreases max artifact chi. Oh man, but then we can only control one. It's like that's the trade-off, but I guess it makes sense. Maybe one day we will buck the trend and not take that ability. See how things go. Like an Earth Cultivator with like 4 artifacts on them. Do we take this? Sudden Swiftness. Let's hold off for now. Let's hit the books instead. Zhang Fei is not one to hit the books, if you know anything about the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That was not his thing. But he's gonna do it here. I'm gonna give him spell stuff, too. Because I have a feeling we're going to do that anyway. And it would be nice to, have him ready to go for that. we need to see what kind of spells he has access to as well. I think Zhang Fei's already done a lot of the... We can take the, yeah, chi recovery rate for sure. I don't think Zhang Fei doesn't need any stats. He's already completely maxed out. Should be good there, I think. Oh, do we have the attainment reducer? We've already learned it clearly. Seems like we've already learned quite a few things. I don't know why you'd ever increase artifact max chi. It's the opposite of what you want. It's so strange. Guess we'll take that too. $18 for just a little bit of spell power? Yeah. I think we'll hold off on some of these temporarily just to see how much we spend from this. I do want to save some for, like, artifact power and... Well, mostly shielding, really, is what we need. We just want him to be part of a formation and help out with that. Could game sub-spirits, but I don't really think that's too important. Lifespan... I think we will take lifespan, but maybe we'll... Yeah, we'll hold off for that on this round here. Base mental state, orthodox. That's tempting. It's really tempting. I think everything else is just gonna be random random books, I think, at this point, yeah. Okay. So, protection. Here we go. Another, oh. Okay. That's great. Yep. I don't think we should get rid of this one. Let's see what this one does. Oh, man. So many jokes that we could make. Where do we start? Alright, let's look carefully at this treasure of his. Ridiculous. Forging speed. Okay. Forging speed in the kitchen. Highest temperature tolerance. Okay. Yeah, very strange. Very strange. Izanami is still gaining a mental state as well. She is like kind of in stasis right now. We're not really doing anything with her. We do... BE had another spark of inspiration. Clear skies and still airs throughout the land. It managed to acquire a large amount of essence. Seems to be happening quite a lot, huh? I wonder if that's the, Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's the, No, it's not that one. Absorber Moth specifically says essence acquisition while devouring. Devouring mouth, though. It might be this one. The devouring mouth? That might be what this one is doing. At some point, we do need to increase our true chi recovery as well, right? Yeah, because we're only like 30... Yeah, 32 below. So he's only going to get 32 per second back. I think I'd rather see that like closer to 100. If not more than that. Alright, let's look through everyone. Make sure... We also gotta head out there and grab that crimson fruit. Make sure everyone's locked in here. Seems like a lot of people are like getting pretty close to giving us more stuff. Some guy as well will feed us to Xuanyuan. I think that's how it's pronounced, something like that. Xuanyuan. He's gonna give us some as well. Quite a few. Good. So we should have a nice steady supply of Obsession Gems for quite a while. We do have enough for 5 resurrections. Let's go grab that. Grab that crimson fruit. How much does Zhang Fei have? He's learning right now. Okay, so these manuals are bringing him down pretty rapidly. So that's good, actually. Well, I guess it's not good, but shouldn't take too long for us to finish up with Zhang Fei here. He had about 200 million to spend, something like that. That's 3 seasons on the spot. Spring of 25. Spring 25, I mean. All of these are 265s. Oh, this one isn't. I think we visited this in summer of 22 as well, so mark that as such. Yeah, so next season we do have 5 places to go to. We'll be busy. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, Zhang Fei should be ready to go again. Let's try to get him as much protection as he can. looks like he's basically done with that, maybe? Okay, never mind. Clearly I lied. I didn't realize I thought I was at the top right here, but actually we were at the bottom. So there's plenty. This might cripple his stash of inspiration right there, so we'll see. Skull. What did we put on the skull? I don't know what essence we used here. Oh, lunar essence. That settles that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. It would be nice if it showed in the results or something like this when you're about to click on it, like, hey, you're using this as essence, but they probably expect you to take better notes, I guess. Or just remember forehead. You know, you should just always know exactly what your cultivators are doing at every moment. Okay. Neck. That's part of the mouth, devouring mouth. Probably looking to get the void breath. Not today, though. It seems not today. We'll get it eventually. Let's run it back. Ooh, look at that one. 108, 195. It's actually not better than this one still, but it's pretty close. This one actually does have more pips and chi recovery too, so that's actually good though. It's a little bit slower in fight speed, but this is like semantics at this point. So I'd say these are about equivalent. The All Souls needle. Right. Some disaster. We can have Izanami head over there. I forgot we need to be doing derivatives too. This guy's only got 700 or so lifespan left. Be done with him in no time. We can decide on another new young cultivator to deal with. Not sure really what kind of cultivator I would want to have. Could do maybe a Heaven Stealer. Or look through here and see if any of these interest us. Primordial Symbols is kind of cool, but it's also a little bit complicated, and then we also have to draw all the time. Jade Purity costs us one of every fruit. The Myriad Artifact Law. Might be nice to make a new artifact crafter that That can also double as, like, support, maybe? Does that sound like a decent thing to have? Perhaps. Perhaps. Primordial Alchemy might not be a bad idea either. Have a backup for Liu, in case something happens. Well, we can think about it for a little bit. Or we could just go straight up more physical cultivators. We could even segment this room, so we could, you know, draw like a wall up here. And then this could be 2 separate rooms, maybe. Let's see, how big is this? It's 12 by 13. Yeah, that would actually be the perfect size. So this would be 12 down right here. Yeah, 12 down right here. Right here. So we couldn't quite fit 2, but we could fit another one. That would free up all of these items too, which I'm not sure is a good idea. If we do that, we would have to put all of these water items right here. I think that's probably good though, right? We don't have any... We don't even have a feng shui artifact or a relic in here. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'm like trying to talk myself out of it. C2 can't even cultivate anymore. And that's also a spirit wood chi cushion anyway. So let's demo it. So Holy Stone chi cushion, we should probably keep that somewhere else. Yeah. We could put this somewhere else. I don't know where. Could put it just like right here for now. I'd lose sight of it. This is technically a bedroom. Would this mess up with this? Mustn't have any cushions. Specifically, it does mess it up. Specifically, no. We cannot do that. Trying to think of like where's a decent spot that I don't lose sight of it while it also not looking like too ridiculously out of place. I don't think there is such a spot. I think all of these are bad choices. I suppose we'll just probably put it right here, I guess, for now. That's fine. And then this parasol wood chi cushion would go right here. Okay. Pretty close to perfect, I think. So that should be all the items. This room will... Well, actually, it should about be even after we do all that. Because we're going to remove all these items, too. Yeah, just like that. Okay, they got a lot of work to do, but we'll see what the room looks like after that. And then once that's done, yeah, I think we could draw... We can build in a doorway, like, right here, maybe? It's going to be off-center. I think it should be okay for now. This room doesn't need to be like a good, quote-unquote, good cultivation room. It's just an extra one that we have. Cover overflow, basically. So, we'll see what this looks like in a second. For now, maybe Zhang Fei should grab that too, huh? Snaketail is a bit too far away. I don't want to give that to Xuanyuan. We can get something a little bit closer than that for him. No rush whatsoever with the new cultivator here. Kind of funny that he's already at a mental break. Heart Earth. Yeah, I see what they did there. Jade Dow, illusory, lethal. Heart 8. Oh, okay, actually they weren't trying to be funny with the words there. They just add random words next to other words like heart. Okay. 4 cats. We're eating good tonight. Maybe that was culturally insensitive, but we're going with it. This cat's never stood a chance. Metal chi. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have to put down our samsara pills again. I forgot about this. So, oh, these spirit crystal displays have 860. Wait a minute. Spirit stone displays are 620. And what was the fire ones? Oh, I think I deleted already, but it was less than the spirit stone displays. So we do. It kind of would make sense to upgrade them all to spirit crystal displays, so maybe they could tank a little bit better. But I mean, apparently all of these got wiped out, so maybe it's not worth our time anyway. I was thinking maybe more durability, of course, would mean that we don't have to replace them as often, of course. Which is still likely true. They would just take more damage before they go down. So let's put down samsara pills. We were actually looking over here for sage fruit. We have 3, so I'm fine with removing one of them. Alright. That guy just got back up? Is that what happened there? Hey, we got some of the good stuff. Alrighty. Okay. Looking good. So Zhang Fei is still out on his way. Help the people out. Good job. We probably should be hiring people too. Gotta keep the Anguished Soul Gems going. If we don't do it, won't get done. Can't just set a recruitment order. Okay, yeah, just send 10 people a day. We'll review them here. Hands-on training. We'll test your skills in person. See if you're qualified for the job. The only admission requirements are that you wait in this room until you die of thirst. It'll be okay. Trust us. Yeah, so we should probably put some fire essence bars around it just to make sure that it's not, like, dragging our score down. We definitely don't need more things dragging our score down. So we'll sort that out. Not bad, though. Max Trucci is really useless. I mean, I don't see why you would look for Max Trucci when the Trucci regeneration is the thing that matters, I think. Maybe that's like a buffer, though. More Max Trucci means you can take more damage, maybe, or something along those lines. We needed watching boulders. Oh yeah, this is the rabbit. So he still needs to, when the temperature's good, like maybe come fall, we need to go out there and observe that, the watching boulders. The Stella over here, the Sect Stella. Okay. Looks like all we have, though. Technically he only needs one more, so... Oh yeah, there was a sculptures there. Wow. I'm glad I looked through the list again. Okay. I kind of want to look through the list again. Just to make sure. I don't know how I missed that one the first time. No, that's it though. Okay. We might get lucky. Potentially we could lock in all of that, but then we might need to find... might need to find... I suppose we could do... I suppose one con would be fine too. Because these things aren't starting with any stats at all, it seems. So... I would be fine with one con as well, so that's afraid. Maybe we'll get something else too. Okay. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. 54 degrees Celsius. Because we got these blazing feathers here, we could always drop those. It's not like we need them anyway. Disinspect. Just put it like right here or something. It's just for decoration. Obviously, we had them right here to match this room, but I'm gonna be kind of doing something different here now. So I guess all of this needs to go away. Oh, but not those. I wonder if there's a way to, like, if I do... Well, I suppose that's not bad. Demo. Gonna be pretty busy at the Taiyi Sect for a bit. But I think that's probably a good spot to call it, I would imagine, right there. We've got a lot of things queued up. We'll look at this room in a little bit more detail next time. We'll adjust the temperature down after drawing a wall, I believe. We need to build a new door here, and yeah, and then trim down this room. Actually, it should be about the same size as this, so maybe it'll look, I don't know, maybe a little bit better? A little bit more compartmentalized? Maybe it'll be better structured, but maybe it'll look weird. We'll find out. I hope you enjoyed, as always. If there is something that you'd like to see happen in the sect, anything that you'd think would be fun or interesting, feel free to drop a comment, and I will consider it. Until next time, though, peace.